All right, all right, all right. What's going on, everybody? It's so good to see you on our Thursday Opportunity Zoom. I know that it says What's Up Weekly. We had a Zoom title issue, and so bear with us. And I also know that this is not our normal format. This is a webinar instead of a meeting like usual. And so just know that as we transitioned from our old Zoom links that we were using to one corporate Zoom link, we had, it was just a little bit of a misstep that we didn't switch this over to a meeting and kept it as a webinar. And so super excited to be with each and every one of you this evening. So thankful that you're taking a little bit out of your time, a little time out of your schedule to hang with us on this awesome Thursday night. We are going to keep it tight as always, 25, 30 minutes. We've got some very important information for you to hear. And so as always, thank you for being here. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. Looks like we already got a ton of people on here. Looks like Nebraska's in the house. As always, Colorado's in the house. What's going on? I am over here on the East Coast. Our amazing guest speaker tonight is over on the West Coast. And so we've got both the coasts covered. Missouri's in the house. What's going on? North Carolina. Oh my gosh, they're coming in faster than I could. I just need to say the alphabet. You guys remember that back in elementary school? The Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California. I just got to sing that at the beginning because it is so great to be with people from all over, not just the United States, but Canada, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, all over the globe. It is a global family that we have here, and it's so great to see all of you. Green Bay, Wisconsin. So we're going to get started here. And as always, like I said, want to respect your time. We've got a really amazing talk next 25, 30 minutes. It's not really, you might be used to like being invited to one of these Zooms and there's a lot of screen sharing, there's a lot of, let's look at all these videos and all these, images and all this stuff. Let's try to sell you. That's not our MO. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, what we've identified here at the Happy Co is that we just want to bring light. We want to bring positivity to this world, and we're going to talk a little bit about how we're doing it. So first and foremost, my name is Taylor Worre. I'm the Vice President of Field Development here at the Happy Co on the corporate side, and I am super excited to chat a little bit about what we got going on. I think many of you were like most of the people on this call today, that over the last 3 years, the world kind of hit you and kind of made you stop and go, what is my plan B? There really isn't a plan B out there. I mean, either you were furloughed or your job, you went remote or something crazy happened where you're like, what do I do now? And now we're getting back to that normal atmosphere. We're getting back to that normal life again. And it feels like it anyways. It felt for me like that when I was able to take my mask off on the airplane. It felt like life was getting back to normal again. But all that to say is a lot of people are coming out of this going, I need to start digging my well before I'm thirsty. My job might not be around for forever. And at the end of the day, how do I do that? There's so many different ways to become an entrepreneur in today's world. There's so many different ways to become, financially free, if you will, in this amazing tech gig economy world that we're living in right now. And so we just decided that we were going to look at all of them. And ultimately, the Happy Co landed on the vein of network marketing. And we looked at affiliate marketing and all these other spaces that you could be in. In what space is there greater out there than to be paid down to the penny for the value that you bring to that network? And I thought that was so important. And so we're going to get into a little bit about what we are and who we are and what we represent in our amazing products. But I want to bring on an incredible guest. She has been with this company for years now. She is a mother. She is a wife. They have 5 beautiful children living out on the West Coast. She is a power leader. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear it from her tonight. She is a servant leader. She is someone that not only did she get to some of the higher ranks in our company, but then she went back down and has been working consistently to help others get there as well. She is always willing to go to work and willing to show up with consistency. So I'm so honored to invite on Miss Melissa Lucas. Welcome to the call, sister.
Hey. Thank you for having me, Taylor.
Oh, I'm so grateful that you're here, and I'm so appreciative for you taking the time. And let's get started. I want to get into talking a little bit from your perspective about the Happy Co and really when it comes to what we represent. There's so many opportunities out there, but I think what sets us apart is what we represent. And so I'd love for you to share a little bit about who we are as a company and those things that we represent.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I just want to give y'all a shout out for taking the time to get on this call tonight. You could be doing a million other things. But I think it's really awesome that you're here. It says a lot about, where your focus is, what you want for your future. So shout out to you guys. Yeah, so who we are as a company, as the Happy Co, what I can tell you is we're just regular, ordinary people who've had an impactful experience, and we believe in sharing it with the people that we love around us. Really, that's what it comes down to. We are a company that represents happiness. We have some amazing products you're going to get to hear more about here in a minute, but that's really who we are as a company. That's our mission: sharing happiness, sharing health, sharing wellness, and increase in financial stability and wellness. And as a company, we are a little over 4 years old. We have done $300 million in sales, which is rather a big deal, a very, very big deal. What's really cool and what's really special about our company, yes, we've done $300 million in sales. Yes, we have incredible products you're going to learn more about. But chances are your network doesn't really know who the Happy Co is yet. And the beauty of that is this, okay? So I have some network marketing experience from my past. And so when I was looking for something, I had a lot of boxes to check, okay? Real talk. I didn't think the place existed because I had so many boxes to check. One of the things that was really important to me was that I needed a place that, one, I could stamp my name on, I could be proud, I wanted it to be authentic, I wanted it to be real, but I needed it to be something that was not overly saturated, okay? And what that means is you get the opportunity to introduce your network to something and be the first one to do it. We have that here at the Happy Co, which makes me incredibly proud. Another thing that I want to share with you guys is we are publicly traded. And what that means for you is that there is financial transparency, there is financial stability, which is also a big deal in this industry. And we've got some special products and some special things launching here pretty soon. So as far as those boxes being checked, when I was looking, this has checked all of them and much more. And we'll get into more of that in a minute.
100%. The one thing that I love so much, and let me go back to this real quick. The one thing that I love so much that you were touching on is there's a few things. Number one is still so much opportunity available. While the growth has happened, I mean, there are companies in our space that are doing $1 billion a year. I mean, there's so much growth and so much opportunity all over the world when it comes to these incredible happy products. But in the same vein, there's so much infrastructure that is built right now. The system is set. The everything that the company has never missed sending out commissions on time. They have never missed shipping out product. They've always delivered on the promises. And so super excited about hearing about that, Melissa. And you talked a little bit about products, and I know you're going to talk a little bit more about them. And I just want to have kind of a real honest conversation about these products, because a lot of people look to pump up their products, right? They look to tell you that they're going to do this, that, and the other. And at the end of the day, I believe in efficacy. I believe in something that's genuinely going to make a direct impact in my life, something that is not going to be a Band-Aid fix, but something that can be integrated into my everyday life. And that was one thing that really attracted me to the Happy Co, is this is not some new system that you have to, it's not a whole, weight loss, what do they call it? Weight Watchers, where you're getting the whole system to your house and you've got all this stuff, and it's a whole new mindset you have to get used to. Melissa, talk a little bit about the products here at the Happy Co and speak a little bit more to the user friendliness of everything that we provide.
Absolutely. So if you are like me and you're really picky about your ingredients, drop a 1 in the comments. Let me see where my people are at. I am very, very picky about ingredients. For me, I'm thinking about not only how are these products going to impact me today, but how are they going to impact my life long-term future? How are they going to impact my family today, but also long-term future here? And so it's typically pretty easy for me to rule out products because the ingredients are not in alignment with my beliefs. And so coming here, full transparency, I was like, all right, let's see it. Let's see the ingredients. And when I looked at them, I was actually very floored because the ingredients are the top of the line quality, botanical ingredients. Many of our products are completely plant-based. And if it's not plant-based, it's like grass-fed butter and the top of the line ingredients. And That was big for me, really, really big for me. Now, another piece about this that was really important, because I have been a part of other things before. And one of my pain points that I was looking for is I wanted something impactful. Like I wanted something somebody could feel instantly, okay? Or pretty dang close to instantly, okay? I didn't want it to be something that's going to take 60 or 90 or 120 days, because let's face it, no one has patience for that. And so when I experienced these products, I was really floored at the instant impact. I instantly felt something different. I instantly felt clean energy that lasted throughout the day. And that was a big deal. Now I was having these light bulb moments because I was thinking, okay, ingredients check a box. That's important. But the other thing that really checked a big box for me is that it's so simple. Like Taylor touched on, this is not something that requires you to change your lifestyle or change your nutrition even. It doesn't require that. But what it does do is it motivates you to make little steps forward, and you actually end up wanting to change your lifestyle and make healthier decisions because you feel better, because you have more energy. Now, the intention of our products and what they do is they help your body to release your happy hormones, okay? And so what that means for you is you feel happier, you feel more focused, you have clean, long-lasting energy, no crash. Your adrenals are not being damaged by these products, which is another really big thing here. And so it's also helping you to suppress your appetite, manage your weight in a healthier manner. And so you feel better, you show up better. Naturally, you start to make healthier choices in your life. So it's simple, it's impactful, the ingredients are top of the line. And then the light bulb moment for me as somebody who was looking at this as a business, okay, I was very much so, yes, I need to feel confident that I can stamp my name on the products, but I also I'm here to create an extra income. When I got started, I was very much so looking at that. And so I was thinking to myself, who might be interested in these products? And I started thinking, well, pretty much everyone I know could use more energy. And let's face it, everyone I know could use a little bit more happiness, or maybe a lot more happiness. Drop a 1 in the comments if you know some people who need more happiness in your life. And I started just having this conversation like, okay, who do I know? Who do I know that this could help? And here was the other thing, you guys. I was also thinking, okay, the delivery of these products, meaning the way that you consume these products, is through coffee, tea, lemonade, cocoa, capsules. We have more to offer, but that's just some of them. And I was thinking, the people who may not be into health and wellness supplements, may not be into taking vitamins or things like that, chances are they probably drink coffee. Chances are they'd probably take a quick capsule and move on with their day. That was a huge light bulb moment for me, and I'm thankful that I had it, because it's been life-changing in many ways. Thanks, Taylor.
Oh, I 100% agree. The one thing that I always say, that when I came here to the Happy Co, and I'll put this in the comments for you, if you know someone that is currently drinking coffee on a regular basis, put 1 in the comments. If you know someone that is using a collagen product on a regular daily basis, put a 2 in the comments. If you know someone that loves lemonade, put a 3 in the comments. And so at the end of the day, this is something that I noticed, and this is a really big epiphany I had about coffee. Is when it comes to coffee, I always associated coffee with people, because I don't drink coffee personally. So I always looked at people that drank coffee as you need it in the morning to be happy. But then I looked more about it, and it was, everyone said, I need it just to wake up. I need coffee just to be normal. I need my cup of coffee before anyone talks to me. I need my cup of coffee before I see my children. I need, it's all these other things that's just like to get you back to even. And it seems so weird to me. It's like you're coming in at such a low point, and coffee's like bringing you back up to just being a normal human. What I love about our products is we're taking it past that normal point of just getting you back here, and we're bringing you up to a place of real happiness. Our products are meant to induce the 4 happy hormones in your body, and that is all what we're about. And so I love that we represent not just getting you awake in the morning, but getting you happy in the morning. I think that that's such an important difference in what we bring to the table. And with that, I mean, Melissa and I could talk forever about these products, but we've got some incredible people on here that I want to have shared, because there's nothing that's more impactful than hearing from everyday people, real people that are using these products on an everyday basis and having real impact in their life. So with that being said, I want to go first to I believe, Tammy, are you going to be, you're one of my product testimonials, aren't you? Get over here, Tammy Howard. How are you, sister? I'm so excited you're here, and I appreciate you. There you go. Unmute yourself. How are you, dear?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good, and I appreciate you being here this evening to share a little bit. If you wouldn't mind taking a minute or two and just sharing with our audience a little bit of how these products have had an impact in your life.
Well, as Taylor said, my name is Tammy Howard. I'm in the Atlanta area. I'm Southern, as you guys can tell. I talk with my hands. I apologize. And so that I don't get off on a tangent, I made a cheat sheet. So if you see me guys looking off to the side, that's what that's all about. But my life before the Happy Co, I'm just going to be real honest and real with you guys. I was in a really, really dark place. Most of my family and friends did not know what was going on with me because I thought that I was a master of hiding it. So I struggled with the concept for about 6 months of going to a doctor and going on antidepressants because I just wasn't making it through my day. I wasn't a functional adult. This was January of 2021, so it took me a while to get an appointment. So thankfully, I saw this lady that I knew was posting on Facebook about these happy products that she was taking. So I reached out to her and I was like, girl, you got to tell me what's going on. So she tells me, and I thought, everybody's body chemistry is different. So if I can just get 50% of what she's getting off of this stuff, I'll be good. I'll be golden. I can start being a functional adult again. So just all in, I ordered the products, didn't even test them, just said, business pack. That way I could see which ones resonated the most with me. Got my products 3 days later, 30 minutes after they were delivered, up and cap in, I called the doctor and canceled that appointment. I did not go on the antidepressants. So in fashion, I started sharing with people and telling them on Facebook, what was going on with me. And the story's just not quite as good if I delete the expletives. So hopefully this doesn't offend anybody. But one of my mom's friends, she's in her 70s, good little Southern woman, she calls me and she's like, first of all, I want to know what the hell you're taking and is this shit legal? And I said, yes, ma'am, it is legal. And let me tell you what's going on. So I explained it to her. And she said, well, she goes, honey, I'm going to tell you. She goes, I've known you since you were 4 years old. She said, this is the happiest, most balanced, and most level I have seen you since you were a child. So all that stuff I thought I was hiding from everybody, I wasn't hiding quite as good as I thought I was. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ugly cry. But all I can say is that I am absolutely in love with products. I'm in love with the community. I've made some of these people here are family to me now. And I can't say enough positive things about it. All I can say is whoever invited you to come onto this call, they invited you for a reason, whether it was because they thought you needed the products, the community, or the opportunity, and they cared enough about you to share it with them. So please get back with them. And hey, we'd love to have you as part of our happy family.
Tammy Howard, thank you so much for sharing your story. Everyone drop some serious love in the comments for Tammy. I mean, I appreciate you and your vulnerability. I know that there's someone on this call right now because I know that everything happens for a reason. I know that there's someone on this call that is a guest here that believes that they're hiding it really well. And I know that you just spoke to them, and I'm trying not to get emotional. My darn self, you crazy and get me all, don't do that again. But for real, there's someone here that needed to hear that. There's someone out here that's been struggling, that's been needing to hear your voice. And I appreciate you sharing it. So thank you for being a voice of hope for so many out there that might be in a place of darkness and feeling all alone, even though they might be surrounded by a bunch of light and love and trying to project that to the world. I appreciate your authenticity, sister. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, because I hope it helps somebody.
Oh, I guarantee it did. I guarantee it did. Next, I want to go to, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, Erica Jordan. I am so excited to bring you on because I'll tell you what, she has been with our company for less than 5 months now. 4 or 5 months she has been here. I mean, what is it, 3 months? 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months.
I keep having to extend it because I can't believe all the amazing success that you've had in the short period of time. But at the end of the day, Erica's not here to talk about the opportunity and her success. She's here to talk about these products because not only have they made a huge impact in her life, but people around her, her family, her friends. And so, Erica, I appreciate you being here. You are a leader of leaders. You really are an incredible spotlight in this company. And thank you for sharing your story. So I'm going to turn it over to you to talk a little bit more about your product experience.
Oh my goodness. How do you follow Tammy? I'm over here like, where's my tissues? That was so good. So I am a mom of three, been married for a long, long time, so we need extra happy in our life. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I absolutely love these products. And I think aside from the energy, because I had none, I would rather just lay in the bed than have to get up and deal with the day. That's just being honest. But one of the big things, other than the fact that I've lost an entire pant size and an entire shirt size, okay, mamas, I'm talking to you mamas. Okay, when we have babies, I swear every time you have one, it takes a little bit of your memory, right? Like I go into the kitchen and I'm like looking around, what did I come in here for? Like, I know you guys, if you've ever felt that way, drop a 5 in the comments, because I know that you're like walking around crazy and then you feel insane. You guys, it's not perfect yet, but I can remember what I need when I go in the kitchen. It makes such a huge difference in your life. That mom brain, yes, it's a real thing, you guys. And my focus, I can sit down and really just focus on things. I love the way I feel. Mentally, I feel so much better. I am not snacking all day long. When I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I eat like it's here, right? It's convenient just to walk into the kitchen. Well, when you're not hungry, it's like you don't have to think about going into the kitchen. That feeling of that gnarling stomach, is gnarling even a word? I don't even know, but you know what I mean? Like you feel like you gotta eat all the time. Well, that's gotten so much better for me. So I'm very, very thankful for that. I can definitely tell if I skip a capsule of my happy, and I think my family can tell too. But anyways, these products are life-changing. I cannot say enough about the difference that I feel, and just being happy. I know it might sound cliche, but it's true. You literally feel happy. And I love the fact that I was able to try this, and my friends and family have been able to try this, and we have our 100% happy guarantee. So they literally had nothing to lose, but I feel personally like they had so much to gain. It's definitely been a life-changing experience for me, and I'm very thankful for being able to be here with you guys and share a little bit of my story.
Erica, thank you so much for sharing. Everyone drop some love in the comments for the amazing Mrs. Erica Jordan. She is incredible. And honestly, like she said, been here for 3 months, already having incredible results on the product. She didn't even mention, but she's rank advanced 4 times in the company. She's helped so many people have incredible success in their businesses getting started as well. Just getting off to an amazing start. And so, Melissa, in that vein, we've talked about products. Clearly, we could have hundreds of people on the Zoom that could share testimonials all night long. But at the end of the day, these testimonials all lead to something, right? I mean, this is a business. This is a lot of people look at it as a side hustle, as a side opportunity, something to build in the cracks of their life. But it is a financial opportunity, a way for you to build some financial freedom in your life. And so I would love for you to share a little bit more about that and how that's worked for you over the last few years in your life.
Yeah, thank you. So, when we got started here, you guys, we were in a tough spot financially. I mentioned I have 5 kiddos. They range from 12 to 3. I was actually pregnant with the little one, and my husband had lost his job. We found ourselves in a position to not have financial security, to not really have much to fall back on. And we were scrambling, to be quite honest with you. Now, did I dream of becoming a network marketer one day when I was a little girl? No, let's face it. But I discovered it. And what has happened is I found a place of authenticity. I found a place where I can just genuinely share something that I use, something that I love, as simple as a recommendation, like just watched a movie you really enjoyed, just went to a restaurant you really enjoyed. That's how you're bringing it into conversation. Now, I'm grateful that I was introduced to this company because it literally has changed everything for our family. From me showing up as a better mom, a better wife, a better human, and feeling like my best self again. But financially speaking, it's been life-changing. And what I can tell you is this: one of those boxes that I was looking for to be checked, like I was mentioning earlier, is that I needed to make sure 2 things: that the compensation was very generous, and so that the efforts of the people working would be paid well. And I found that here. You know, you can come here and decide, you know, I just really want to share a little bit of the products with family and friends, and you're going to be rewarded generously. You might come here looking at this as a major business opportunity, a way to move your life forward, a way to set yourself up in a better position financially, like I was. And I was looking at this thinking, okay, like, I see how you can make money here. I see how you can be paid. It's a very generous. It's the best compensation plan I have seen, and I've seen many. And I can tell you that by following a very simple system, by remaining true to your authenticity, you can make a great living here. Whether it's a little bit extra and you're just wanting to grow with customers, you will be rewarded generously. Or if you're like, hey, I've seen what this industry can do for people, and I'm going to run with this, and I'm going to take this as far as I possibly can. There's room for you to do that here. Let me just tell you really quick, there is room for you to come sit at our table with us and join us and create something life-changing for your family and be a part of this beautiful story that we're creating here at the Happy Co. So business-wise, let me tell you, don't overthink it. Don't get caught in your thoughts and procrastinate and get caught in indecision, because the truth is indecision is a decision. But I will tell you that this is a wise decision to make. I would say that let me know if you agree in the comments, the last 2 years would show all of us that having an extra stream of income really is a non-negotiable. Thanks, Taylor.
100%. And what I'll say is drop a 7 in the comments if you'd be okay with an extra 64 paychecks of $300 to $500 a month coming into your life. Because at the end of the day, that is wildly attainable for someone that's looking to go out and bless the lives of a handful of people with these products, are looking to find a little bit more happiness. Maybe themselves are looking for a little side hustle, a little opportunity to earn some income, but it is amazing. And I want to go with that to a couple other people that have, you know, like Melissa. She's had incredible success at this company, but like a lot of people say, well, she's at the top, you know, I'll never get to where she's at, you know, all these things. And the one thing I love about this is when you join this, it's an inverted pyramid. It's the exact opposite. You are literally growing a stable of leaders above you. And I love that more than anything. And so with that, I want to go first to Sarah C. Sarah, there you are, sister. What's going on? She's going to share a little bit about her experience when it comes to the opportunity. So I appreciate you so much being here and value your time. And so if you wouldn't mind giving a couple minutes on your experience when it comes to the Happy Co and the opportunity.
Yes, thank you, Taylor. I'm super excited to be here, a little bit nervous, but I'm excited to share my story. So I am a wife and a mom of 3 kids, and I started these products about 2 years ago. During quarantine, I was extremely stressed out. I had gained some quarantine weight, and they completely changed my life. So I think it was about 2 days after I started the products that I decided to enroll. And I did it just for the discount because I love the products so much. So I ended up deciding to share the products with family and friends, and they were all loving the products. I continued sharing it, and, you know, it just kept growing. And, you know, I was getting messages from people about how it had changed their lives. And it was just the most rewarding thing. When I started this, I think I said I was working about 60 plus hours a week with my kids at home screaming in the background because, again, it was quarantine. So I've done this for 2 years while working full time. And as of today, my story changed a little bit. I'm going to get a little emotional. It's happiness, but my job that I had for 15 years, they downsized, and I was like, what today? So I was extremely upset at first. And then all of a sudden I was like, this is exactly what I needed. This is exactly what I've been wanting. And I created a vision board in November when I went to a retreat for Happy Co. And on that vision board, I put June 1st, 2022. That was the date that and again, I'm getting emotional just talking about that because it still gives me goosebumps. That was the date that I wanted to be doing Happy Co full time. And it's not even June 1st. And now I have that opportunity, and I've made more than enough money to do this full time, but I was just too scared to quit my full-time job. So this has given me the opportunity to be able to do Happy Co full time. And absolutely super stoked about it. I get to spend summers with my kids. I'm probably going over my time, but I didn't plan. When I originally planned what I was going to say tonight, obviously it didn't include this. So I had to reword it after what happened today. But this has been the most amazing opportunity. I've met so many amazing people. I've made so many amazing friendships. And I never honestly believed that network marketing was something so real. I had never done it before. And I've been completely wrong. I found out how real this is and that it's truly amazing. We've been able to buy things we weren't able to buy before. We bought a boat, a camper. I paid off my car and credit card within 6 months of joining this company. 6 months, I had my car and my credit card paid off. It's just grown since then. So this is literally the most amazing opportunity, and everybody here is absolutely amazing. So if you're thinking about it, or you're just thinking, maybe I should get a plan B, because 15 years in a job, I didn't think I was going to lose my job, but 15 years of the company, you never know, so nothing's guaranteed. I think that's all I have.
Sarah C., I think that was unbelievable. And what I know is that everything happens for a reason. Everyone dropped some serious love in the comments for Sarah C., not only for that incredible testimonial, but for as she steps into this new brave and uncharted chapter of her life and steps in with both feet. I think that, like she said, that 1 foot in, 1 foot out, she's jumping in with both feet, and we're so excited to be able to support her as she does it. But even more, the one thing I love about your story, Sarah, is you got involved in this because you love the products. You shared them with your friends and your family because you had a genuine want to bring blessing to their life. They fell in love with them, got involved. It wasn't a sales pitch. It was simplicity. And that's what we offer here at the Happy Coast, simplicity. And again, just thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you more than you know. We have one more testimonial that I want to go to quickly here, and then we will wrap this call up. But this is a testimonial that I am really excited to hear, and I'm excited for each and every one of you to hear. Mr. Ben Lamelli, I'm so grateful for your time, sir. A true professional in this space, and helping me round out a little bit of the male energy on this call. But Ben, you are a leader of leaders as well. And thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you taking a minute or two to share about the opportunity for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the time and giving me this opportunity to share. Yes, my name is Ben Lomelli, and I live in Austin, Texas. I'm originally from Mexico. I came to the United States when I was 18 years old, looking for that opportunity to be financially successful, because I didn't have that before. I had to learn the language, I had to learn the culture, I had to learn and re-educate myself all over again. I did go to college because when I came in back then, that was about 45 years ago, I was told that you needed to get a good education, and from that education, go get a really good job, work your butt off really hard, and that you would make it. And I was looking to make it. I wasn't looking to work my butt off, but I was looking to make it. And so I worked for 45 years in the corporate world as an executive, and I'm 64 years old. I retired 3 years ago, and I have been a member of the Happy Co for 2 years. Now, when I came to the Happy Co, I was looking for the opportunity to secure my financial retirement, because when I was working for corporate, I knew that the only way to advance was if somebody quit, or somebody died, or somebody got fired. And that was not very positive for me. So I wanted to make sure that when I retire, I had in place what I needed to have for my lifestyle. I wanted to have the same lifestyle or better than when I was working. So I came into the Happy Co. We began working. Within the first month, we hit the middle of the ranks. And now I'm very happy to tell you that we do have a very strong team in the US. We also have a very strong team in Mexico, which is starting to grow and explode. We are promoting all of our company in Spanish as we speak. And what has happened is unbelievable, because I think it was Benjamin Franklin who said, "You cannot give of what you do not have." And a sack of potatoes empty does not stand on its own. I want you guys to know that our sack of potatoes, so to speak, with the Happy Co, it's full, and we can change people's lives, and we do have something to offer. Imagine the opportunity to change somebody's life, not just with products and health, but financially speaking as well. Millions of people looking nowadays worldwide, and we are just getting started. I am very happy to be with this company. My up team and my down team and all of the whole community has been fantastic. And I can't wait to get to the table with you guys up on top. Talk to you.
Ben Lamelli, I appreciate you so much, sir. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your wisdom and your testimonial. Again, just having a great time being able to bring blessings to one another through this incredible opportunity. And more importantly, talking about the realities of corporate America. I think that that's one thing that I love here is being able to, everyone that we bring here has no competition with one another. Everyone that we bring here has the equal opportunity to be at the very, very top. It is, we're not waiting for, someone to pass away or get fired, or like he said, move on and find something else. That this is and also a judgment-free opportunity. That it does not matter what your background looks like. It does not matter where you come from. It does not matter if you, it doesn't matter that you have a home here. And I appreciate you, Ben. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And Viva la Mexico, huh? Let's get Mexico rolling. I'm excited about that. As we close this call up, and I know we went a few minutes over, but man, these testimonials were 1000% worth it tonight. Please, Melissa, would you share some closing comments for anyone that's on here? If there was some final comments that you wanted to leave someone with, some closing remarks of wisdom that you would wanted to leave a guest with on here, what would those final remarks be?
Yeah, amazing stories, you guys. Very well done. I would say this. I would say to jump in with both feet. You literally have nothing to lose. Worst case scenario, you jump in and you're impacted by these products and you feel happier and you feel more focused and you're showing up to your life as a better person. You feel like your best self. That's your worst case scenario. Okay. My advice is to make a decision. One of my biggest pain points most of my life was procrastinating, being stuck in indecision, taking too long to make a decision. What I would encourage you to do is to get off of this call when we wrap it up and to make a decision. If you're like me and you don't want to wait for your life to just change by chance and you are ready to just push your life forward, jump in. There are two ways to get started. I want to mention really quick. You can jump in, get started as a customer, experience the products, see it for yourself. It really is impactful. It really is amazing. We have exciting things coming as well. Or what I would more highly encourage you to do is jump in with both feet, get started on the business, and really start working to create a plan B or something that could potentially replace what you're doing, like we got to hear tonight. Just jump in, just get started. That would be what I would encourage you to do. Get back with the person who invited you to this call. Give them a big thank you because they see something in you you may not see yet yourself. So love you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Taylor, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Oh, I appreciate each and every one of you. Melissa Lucas, you are incredible. Erica Jordan, Tammy, we had Sarah C., Ben Lamella. Oh my gosh, I am just so overwhelmed with gratitude right now for each and every one of you for showing up and bringing such incredible wisdom on tonight's call. We will be back next Thursday. We've got incredible speakers, new testimonials. Make sure that you're here. And if you're a guest that's jumping on, this is the perfect opportunity for you to load up all of your guests and your people that you might have as prospects onto our next Thursday opportunity call. With that being said, hopefully you guys have a blessed, safe, incredible rest of your week and weekend. Look forward to seeing you soon. Until then, bye for now.